come and assess this other property. So, want to tell us a little bit about it?
All right, this property here is an investor off of Instagram found KP and GenoJ and hit me up and had me and told me they had a property that they wanted me to assess. They had it. I mean, I don't really go look at properties under contract. You either gotta own it or somebody you know has to own it before I come out, because I don't want to just go assess it and you might not even close on the house. But they actually own this one, so he wanted me to come out and give them a quote on it. So right now we're just gonna walk through it and look at the condition of it. From the exterior, I can tell there's been some work done because it's a new roof. They got the house wrap on it, so I guess they were getting ready for siding. The situation with this house, I'm not sure what it is, but I think whoever had it may have ran into some hardships or something that caused them to stop mid-rehab. So typically, it's not a new roof on a house in this condition without any work. And I noticed that they have a new junction box over here for the power. So they let me know that they pulled permits to get on electric in the house. Got a bird nest in there, so ain't nobody been in it in a while. Bird nest. Okay. So we gonna I already walked around, like I always say, I always walk around these houses before we go in them, just for security purposes. So we're gonna go on in it because I already did that walk around. On the porch.
Skip that mention. This is surprising, I ain't gonna lie. This floor.
Look, that's what better than
So
Yeah.
basically from the outside, you can tell it was some work started, but you would have never guessed this amount of work was started. And right now, you can tell they got all the vinyl windows. They started laying down the laminate flooring. I would come in here and snatch all this up. 'Cause I don't like working after nobody. I'd rather take it all up, demo everything, and start from scratch. Because I don't know if they installed it properly or tried to cover some stuff up. So they got new tile in the kitchen, which, I mean, they jacked it up about 2 inches off the ground. I would have never did that. So all that gotta come up, backboard, subfloor, and tile. I want to have it level with this so it's a smooth transition. They added these beams. It looks okay, but I know they're not locked into place properly, so I know that is for aesthetic reasons, but the way that they hung, I would never do that. So they coming out with a little cheap ceiling fan, maybe $50. Get out of here. So, and they did pull the permit. See there these points. Permit, I'm not gonna show you the numbers. But this is a permit, this is an inspection permit, what they sign off on. And there's some other documents that they were required to post on site. So this is the living room, the kitchen. Back here is a couple bedrooms and a bath. And here is, I mean, all that's coming out. So I would just look at this house like a total gut job, because it's not done up to my standards. I won't put my name on anything like this. In this room here, kind of weird little room. Can't call it a bedroom because it ain't got no closet, but I guess they would want to try to call it a bedroom. So, oh, this is the closet. Just no door on it. So technically, we got
bedrooms have to have a closet and a window.
Correct. Gotta have a closet and a window to consider it a bedroom.
Y'all remember that.
So yeah, there's a couple windows in the closet. Good. The guard snatched all this carpet up. The walls, they look pretty good. I know it's sheetrock and not plastic. smoke detector cans out there. So far it's looking real good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's definitely one of the best ones that I walked in.
Yeah, based on the condition from their experience. So someone came in and they stole all the cabinets out, left the granite. Left one cabinet over there, but they bust the wall up, smashed the plumbing out. I mean, it's just nice cabinet. Soft clothes. They moved that out, and they couldn't steal that. Right. Piece of granite probably weighed 500 pounds.
No granite to be heavy.
Oh yeah. So again, I would come in here, I would demo all these floors, I would definitely take this island out.
I like what they were doing, with the lights.
Yeah, the cans look good. The only thing about these cans, when you put the wall cabinets up, the can's gonna be right in front of it.
Gotcha.
So it won't produce the light that you want. It should have been in a little closer. So, I mean, of course,
So
we change all that.
would you change that?
Oh yeah, I take all these lights out. I put a couple of pendants over my island. I wouldn't have the cans over the island like that. I dropped 2 pendants. Keep this peninsula-shaped island. Peninsula-shaped kitchen in here. Maybe drop a can, to have 2 pendants right here. I wouldn't have 8 cans in this area. And the layout is a little funky. I know the fridge went here, and you had a base cabinet. You had a stove in the bed, a microwave or whatever. And you swung around with more cabinets. Sink. Maybe the dishwasher was on this side. And then another end cabinet. So overall, it's a comfortable layout. You're overlooking the kitchen. I mean, I would have personally liked to raise the ceiling like they did on that side to make the kitchen feel larger. It made this header right here, because it's extremely low. Like, I would have took this up. Like,
Yeah, that's low as there.
it's horrible. I'm not even that tall, but yeah. It's like 78 inches.
Yeah,
The doorway is 80, and this is a little less than this. So you might about 79.
I was watching the video online, some dude was trying to buy a house and that was the thing, he was coming at 6'4". So he had the duck.
Yeah, because 80 inches is 6 feet 8 inches. That's what a regular door height is.
Okay.
So if you 6'4",
Yeah.
you got a hat on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just your eyes right here, so you're gonna want to know.
Yeah. He was like, what if I mess around? I don't even jump. When he was here.
So they just secured this door. And here's the laundry area. They snatched the box out for the wash and dry container. So that'll have to be repaired. Busted drain pipe. Outlet looks good. It stowed water heater. So back here is the master bedroom, and master bed. It's a nice awkward room. I mean, it's huge.
Interesting.
But when I come into these spaces, I like to envision what my stager would do, and where would they lay the bed and dressers and other furniture. When you're in this situation right here, it's kind of hard to distinguish where you would lay a bed. I mean, typically a bed goes between 2 windows, and then you have a wall for a TV. Or if you drop a bed right here, you got a lot of dead space over there, and the same thing over here. So it's just a funky little room. I'd probably come in and change this layout a little bit. Here you walk into the closet. I would have took that space and made it part of the bedroom. Probably put my closet up here and took this whole wall out. That way my bedroom would have been more L-shaped. My closet would have been by the entry door. But y'all do that. But another rookie mistake when you doing these houses and you get these windows, you see all these are grateless windows. I mean, no grate in them. And then you got this window right here. I mean, it's a grate. See these lines? So this is like the only window in the house that I noticed that had grates in it. So that definitely had to come out. So it's just overall looking at this house,
Well, I know you watch that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He lives here. This is his house. The overall assessment of this house, I mean, it's in solid shape. I know more as I started demoing, but technically something of this size, you're looking at about, not changing layout, between $50 and $70 a square foot to redo this. So if it's about 1,200 square feet, then you're looking at, 70 to maybe 90,000 to remodel this existing.
Okay. Which is better than $100 a square foot.
Yeah, that's the addition. Like if we was doing an addition or taking more walls out and adding more square footage, then of course that price would go up. But to rehab the existing layout is between 50 and 70 based on your finishes and what's underneath these floors when we start demoing. Because the walls are good, the ceiling is good. I mean,
It could be about 60K, 70K.
yeah, about 60 plus, the 10% that we like to add
Okay.
for incidentals.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
about 70, 65 plus to get it right.
Cool.
So it's doable. It's a decent house.
Depending on what they bought it for, it could be.
Right. See, that's what it all boiled down to, the purchase price. Everything is always going to reflect to what you acquired the house for. That dictates how much money you can put in it to still make the profit that you want to make. Say if they got this house for $50,000, put 70 in it, maybe pumps 200. I'm not sure the pumps right now. Then it'll be a great deal. But if they paid 100 for the house, still have to put that in it. It don't make sense. But I'll just revert back to the amount of money you put in initially when you acquired it.
Gotcha. So we got to drop 80 in this guy. As long as you came in about.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool little house.
Yeah.
The neighborhood is turning over, so that's good. You gotta bring all this up, man. It's all like 5-6 inches different. Nobody wanna walk out 2x4. Go to the bedroom. Yeah, you need some work. I like to do it. If we take it, if the investor takes this project and we do the work on it, y'all will stay focused. I mean, y'all will stay tuned because we go document it.
See what he do to it.
Yeah. Definitely gonna look different. I mean, this beam definitely gotta go. It's like a garage door.
How you know if it's low bid?
It is. Just you can tell the load in this house because that's the center of the house. The way that the roof is for next year, this wall is low. So they could have hidden this by demoing more and raising the head up. They just took the easy way out. They just took the 2x4s out. And wrap it with the case open. So yeah, that's this house.
You know what you was telling me about last time? About how they set up around the beams.
With the weight and support. Yeah. So I don't know what's behind that until we demo it because it's unknown right now. That's why we will come in and take all this off. I don't know if this is a real head up it or this is a 2x4 that is being wrapped. So either way, we want to demo it and make sure the structure is sound. Have our engineer come out here and give us that okay on it, and then we can figure out how to remove that or take it up another foot.
So you have to deal with engineers and everything.
Oh yeah.
Structure engineers.
Especially when you're working on houses, wooden houses, because the walls tend to sag and all that stuff. Especially around windows where the headers may be rotted or turned out damaged or something. And then all the floors, like, we told her to put in. This is the original floor down there. They got 3 layers on top of the original floor. So all that gotta come up. That's a dumpster full of demo right there in the kitchen. So it's all good. I ain't scared. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'm KP along with Casino is the name. Make sure you follow both our YouTubes. Ours KP_GenoJ Flip Atlanta.
Mine, the Casino is the name.
So yeah, y'all stay tuned. If we take down this project, y'all will be the first to know.
Sure.